This is our story, and it starts with an introduction. My name is Jack Snowlin, and I've survived to see the end. My memory of things as they had been is somewhat hazy, but to start, I was a player who had taken up the Dark Knight subclass shortly after the Tier 3 scenario, and had found myself working side by side with the King of the Crows. I remembered that part clearly enough. The ending, and when it came. I was laid out on a patch of green grass near the fire after I put my pack behind me for support and a little bit of comfort. I pushed the burning embers of the campfire with a longboard I had salvaged from a nearby ruin and read the system notice that appeared in front of me. System notification. The coming of calamity. The elder god comes, a mad god who will reap the world. He brings with him an army of monsters, an eldritch army. Survive the coming waves and defeat the Elder God. Victory conditions. Slay or seal the Elder God. Defeat conditions. Death of all defenders, or the Elder God destroying the last home. Reward for victory. Permanency of the system. Permanent safe zones. Nothing too difficult. I braced myself and let the lie linger in my thoughts as encouragement. All we have to do is the impossible just one more time. It wasn't the first god we had slain, though it would be the first one that's an elder god. I threw the longboard into the fire and ignored the scattering of embers in the air. I sat up to grab my weapon, a long knife that was more saber than knife. I held it steady in my hands as I reached into a pocket and pulled out a rag to clean it one last time. A pre-battle ritual I'd gotten into. I glanced warily overhead as the sky cracked with red lightning, and a bright mist of green and black slowly encroached on our position. I wasn't the only one feeling wary and feeling the tension of what was coming. Nerves were challenged, raw, hand on edge. Whispers and doubts spread amongst my peers as I ignored them to continue rubbing down my sword. We all knew what was in that mist. Nightmares, monsters, creatures from beyond the veil between worlds. Things that the apocalypse had prepared us for and warned us against.